before we start, man, please turn on that notification if you are subscribed yet. A lot of y'all don't have the notification turned on, and subscribe too if you're new, and follow me on my Instagram. But yeah, let's get to it, man. We're gonna react to a huge Ryan Garcia drama. So apparently, man tested positive for some type of substance, some enhancement, you know, some type of, I guess, steroids you can call it. I don't know if it's actual steroids, but he tested positive for something. I think it was either before or after the fight, because you know they do before and after tests. But yeah, we're gonna see what it is from our boy Jamari, and yeah, we're just gonna give our thoughts on this shit. So let's go.
Remember how just last week we were saying that Ryan Garcia was on top of the world after handing Devin Haney his first steaming hot L? Well, it looks like that could all be in jeopardy after he failed a certain test. You know, during the preliminary stages of this fight, people did speculate that Ryan was using something.
NGQ, doing what I do. All white, looking nice. Okay, come through.
You can see it in his voice too. His voice taking a little deeper.
But I think a lot of people thought he was more on that Scarface time, when it looks like he was really on that Mark McGuire, on that Sammy Sosa. And he now claims that this craziness was all part of an act to make people think he was insane in effort to promote the fight.
Hey, we have it pre-recorded months ago. What I said was going to happen? I said, I'm about to make sure everybody...
Like, I think I said in the last video, like, he's promoting himself to make sure he's still good, because you know nowadays if you lose in boxing with one little loss, you're not even like that big anymore, and it happens.
But he thinks I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Watch, it's gonna be called the Great Escape. Like, I have it all documented. I was already planning it, you know, weeks and weeks and months behind.
Regardless, Ryan now has a lot bigger things to worry about than people thinking that he lost his marbles. Because this headline came out last night via ESPN and absolutely broke the internet. Ryan Garcia has tested positive for the PED Ostarine relating to the Devin Haney fight. You know, even just seeing Ryan in that ring, you could tell he looked a lot bigger than we've ever seen him. He really did look bulked up. Some people claim this was him growing into his adult body. Other people said this was all due to the lack of a hydration clause, and he did come in 3 pounds overweight. But when you do compare the way he looked when he was fighting Tank Davis last year, seeing those two side-by-side images is pretty jarring. And from what I understand, Ostarine is actually a SARM, and I believe it's much more cutting edge and a lot more of a guinea pig type of thing than some of the other PEDs that have been around for decades.
Ostarine really highlights itself in extremely low dosages, right? We have a SARM that in such low dosages can produce such a crazy effect, with the study being in the anabolics edition being a 3% body mass increase in 12 weeks with only 3 milligrams per day. That's how crazy this stuff is. And I can say that Ostarine is one of those ones where I would take it for the mental benefits alone. The muscle gaining and the bone density increases and not binding with the prostate and all the other perks of it. The mental impact alone of Ostarine has people going back to Ostarine just for the mental impact.
And in doing research on this, I do actually believe it was like first used on seniors, and it helped them see like miraculous results when it comes to their ability to recover and regenerate some of the functions of their muscles. Either way, with this being Ryan Garcia, you knew that he was going to respond promptly and not take this very seriously. So first he just says LOL with some crying emojis. Then he says, my bad, he shouldn't have took this, and he posts up some ashwagandha. You know, he's on that Aaron Rodgers. And I suppose he's now claiming that this is the reason for this positive test. You know, back in the day, Canelo allegedly tested positive for traces of PEDs. And I believe he blamed that on like some Mexican market meat. He would then go on to say, no weapon against me shall prosper, so he's still on his like Bible Jesus shit. He would then drop this video. Keep in mind, this is all within like 20 minutes of the news breaking, where he says fake news like if I was Donald Trump.
What's up, everybody? I came on here to address this bull and shit claim that I cheated.
Lies.
Everybody knows that I don't cheat.
What is the point of the background people in the video? Are they just going to be ad-libbing the whole time?
That's what I'm saying.
What can I say, you know?
Ryan and his wife are on their second honeymoon phase after over 10 years of marriage.
I can't
Why
stand
didn't they
that.
come out with this before, you know, the fight? If they found it before, why
Yeah,
would they
because
let me
they
step in
definitely
the ring
drug test you
as a
before
cheater
and after the
and then
fight.
come out with the victory and then they post this, you know?
Yeah, that is the part that kind of confuses me. I don't really know how these things...
Yeah, that's my thing. I don't understand what's... Boxing is weird, because, like, there's been many, like, because we all know they drug test these dudes, like, the right before the fight, like, the night before. Like, they give them a lot of drug tests, and they give them drug tests after the fight. So my thing is, how can you, like how does that work? Because, like, certain parts that happens, especially in boxing. Like, I remember it was Anthony Joshua. Before he was scheduled to fight Anthony Louise and got dropped, if y'all remember that. It was another guy that was supposed to fight him. He failed 3 drug tests before the fight. That's why they had a switch with Louise, and Louise ended up going against Joshua. So that was weird that if you had a drug test before the fight, but you didn't do that, and you had one after the fight, how come the one before, like, it just makes no sense. Like, because they obviously drug test these dudes, obviously. So how come you wait until he wins? It's like that's a little weird. That's a little
things go in boxing,
you know?
But you would think they would get those tests back before the fight even happens. And it's
They
almost like,
probably
what's the
did,
point in
'cause
doing
they
the
do
test if you're not
sometimes.
going to punish the person by not letting them compete?
Again, these are people that are trying to attack me for whatever
makes no
reason,
sense.
but no weapon against me shall prosper. I never taken steroid. I don't even know where to get steroids.
Again, what the hell's
day,
these two people in the
I
back?
barely, take supplements. They're saying it's coming from the ashwagandha. That's so. At the end of the day, big lies. I beat his ass out of here. Everybody go to Warwick tonight. It's lit.
And I was
Let's
with
get
this
it.
guy every single day. And I never ever saw
The Heinies!
But honestly, if Ryan was taking steroids, that is something that is definitely going to follow him for the rest of his career. Devin Haney is likely going to
For
have
sure.
his first L taken off his record, and it's going to turn into a no
Imagine.
contest. And then he would just continue to
Most
troll where he would
likely.
say, I need more
Most
steroids,
likely.
I'm addicted, I'm gonna find out who paid to create this lie, now I'm gonna release everyone's shit, time to expose the real snakes. I'm seen with Trump, and now I'm positive for steroids. This is a straight attack, and this is what he's talking about when he shadowboxed for Trump in a room of crowded people a couple of days back.
The amount of people that are gonna be like, yeah, it's because he's with Trump.
Trump standing there like, yeah, I saw my gardener doing that shit last week. If I took steroids, then I'm for sure gay. They're trying to take my greatest victory that shit last
Wait,
week.
what? He said
If I
what?
took steroids, then I'm for sure gay. They're trying to take my greatest victory away. Kind of sad when you think about it. I don't care. I love God, and He will make this right.
Right.
I love you, Jesus. And after some speculation that this was all an effort to build
love
up some
Ryan,
hype
but
around a
we're gonna
rematch, he
see.
would say, nah, I ain't gonna rematch him. I beat him easy, fair and square. I'll be damned if I rematch him.
You are so beautiful to me. Thank you for helping
This
me beat
dude
Devin
trolling
Haney.
for
Ashwagandha,
real.
baby. Thank you for giving me the left foot power. Oh, no rematch. No rematch. No kidding.
Yeah.
I like
Is it me or is this dude becoming better after the loss
Ryan
of
is
Tank?
certainly an
Like
interesting
promoting
dude.
wise.
I'm on the Jesus steroid.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
steroids, gang. I'm looking big. I heard that Devin Haney, he's connected to Victor Conte, who's connected to Vada real close. Victor Conte, known to get caught for cheating, got banned from baseball or whatever sport he was in. I don't even know what Ostarine is. What is Ostarine? I don't even know what that is.
Yeah. Ostarine.
I was on tequila.
Who the fuck is that woman?
Tequila.
Is that one of his
Shit.
girlfriends or something? Or his,
If
like, his
tequila got
sister? What is she?
steroids, that's crazy. I'm guilty. Wait till the real story come out, though. They're trying to make it to a no contest. You're
Yeah.
right.
I mean, boxing, like, for example, I'm not saying he's 100% true, but I'm not saying there's a chance they're doing this shit. Because keep in mind, man, if y'all remember the Tyson Fury and Francis Ngannou fight, I don't know if you guys ever watched the fight. They could have easily gave that to Francis Ngannou. Because split decision by 1 point, and you're the heavyweight champion of the world, come on now. It's like, hey, here's 1 point. Everybody said it couldn't got either way, but it's like they gave it to the boxer because the MMA guy schooled him. But, you know, so these boxing commissions they're really scammy, you know, they're like, you can't trust them. But we're going to
There was no contest. It was easy work. Say I did take Ostarine, right? I would have made weight then. Because it makes you lose weight. Nobody on my team knows how to cheat. They're out to get me. That's the fact. Funny that I bring up all these things. How about Gaza, protect Trump, all these things that you shouldn't be saying. Of course they're trying to get me.
I love how these type of people always claim they're getting canceled for saying what people can't say. When you literally
That's what bothers me. That's what bothers me. Like, I like Ryan, but like, as far as like his opinions, I really don't agree with it. Because mostly, the thing is, I hate when people act like this after something happens. Like, before he fought Tank, the dude was just, hey, I'm the best. I'm this, I'm that, da-da-da-da. After he lost Tank, this is where he started to act this way, say certain things. Then all of a sudden, they switch up with some type of stuff. Because I've been following Garcia for a while. He never acted like this. So that's what I don't like about like these influencers and celebrities and these motherfuckers that be talking about conspiracy theories. And they only do it when like they realize their audience are going down or no one's really interested in them anymore. And they always say this corny shit. Oh, they're trying to take me out because I'm too real. Oh, because of this. No, motherfucker, it's not. It could just be coincidence, you know, but I don't know. I just can't stand motherfuckers, bro. Like, they do that shit, and I find that so fucking corny. But let's see what he has.
Trump, all these things that you shouldn't be saying. Of course they're trying to get me.
I love how these type of people always claim they're getting canceled for saying what people can't say. When you literally see those messages going viral on social media and in real life all the fucking time.
They're haters, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, I just can't stand it because it's like, it doesn't even seem real to me. It just seems, man, you only doing this because you lost. And it's like, is that your excuse? Like, do I think Ryan could have took it something? Maybe. Maybe he could, maybe he didn't. Because, let's be real, it's 50-50 with nowadays. You never know, man. There's a lot of guys that do steroids and some type of supplements, so we can never take that away. But we gotta see, man. I will say Devin Haney, he still got that ass with 100%. And it's all his father's fault, because like I said in the other video, I felt like his father was talking so much shit, and his son had to pay the price for it, man.
Everybody knows that I beat his ass easy work. Diddy probably paid for it. Diddy paid for the drug test. Diddy made the call. Diddy.
Now, Ryan Garcia's dad would take to Instagram to share the same sentiment as his son, and he would basically say this is a bunch of bullshit. And then Dylan Dennis, of all people, would jump out of the dumpster that everyone threw him into, saying Ryan Garcia is playing the victim now, so cute. It's because I exposed the elites, blah blah. Nah, you're just a coward from the start. Every steroid test comes after the fight. If anyone buys his victim story, please never be a fan of this sport. And it's like, Dylan, while there might be some truth in what you're saying, bro, stop trying to come back to Twitter. Just delete your accounts. Like, after what he did, this guy's just constantly getting clowned and he gets no interactions. I see some of his tweets get millions of views trying to roast other people, but then he always just ends up getting ratioed in the end. And the thing to me, guys, is I would think that the Boxing Confederation would actually not want this information to come out, especially after the fight. You know, with all the betting going on with sports lately, and how there's been some stories about people fixing games. In this case, if he was taking steroids, obviously that's considered cheating. And this was one of those events where the odds weighed really heavily against Ryan. I think at one time it was like you would get your money 8-1. And so now this all looks really bad from that standpoint. But I want to know what you guys think about this situation down below. You know your Mexican friends are in denial about this shit. Because it's like we went from taking this major W to now potentially a major L. Either way, y'all let me know your thoughts down below. I want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and...
Oh, there we go. A lot of fuck with this. Listen, all the... conspiracy theory guys, all the Brian Garcia fans, all the Mexicans that I know, they're all gonna be definitely be like, nah, they lying, nah, they lying. I just know it. Here's the thing, man. We're gonna have to wait and see what happens. Because keep in mind, sometimes you gotta wait a couple weeks to make sure, because they do run the test back. So we're gonna see if that's what's gonna happen. We gotta give it time. I will say, as of right now, he did bulk up. It was obviously bulked up from last year. That's no doubt about it. But yeah, man, we gotta see, man. But most likely what's gonna happen, if they keep it like that, then all that's gonna happen is it's gonna be a no contest in both of their record. It's not gonna be an L. So yeah, and I guess they definitely got to run it back then, for sure. But man, we gotta see, man. They got, like I said, man, boxing, they weird with their tests. They always, because like there's so many fights leading up to fights where they caught the dude taking steroids and they had to replace someone last minute. Always. So that's what pisses me off. Like, I feel like they do it in a way where it's like, we'll do it this way here, we'll do it this way there, and that really fucks up the situation, because then you got situations like this, you know. But yeah, we're gonna have to see, man. We're gonna have to see. As for right now, it looks like he's guilty, but we're gonna have to see. I don't personally think it's because of the narrative he's trying to make that, it's because I'm with Trump or this. Man, but we're gonna have to see and wait for. And yeah, I know the Haney fans are probably happy as fuck. His father's happy as hell right now, but we're gonna have to see, man. And yeah, who knows? My honest opinion, if it does come back that he positive, if there's nothing more after this, then yeah, he in the wrong for sure, because he definitely bulked up. So yeah, but man, that's it for this video, man. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, follow me on my Instagram, because I will be posting my stories when I drop videos. And yeah, man, and we'll see you then.